It was easier to get into stunt work when we all got into it back 79, 1980, around there. There was only about 400 stunt people, and they were all in Hollywood. There was a few in New York. So it was just a matter of meeting the right person and then pushing and pushing and pushing. It's about getting your SAG card first. Without a SAG card, stunt coordinator's not going to talk to you. So how do you get a SAG card? Well, back when we got started, you had to be in a SAG movie, but you couldn't be in a SAG movie unless you had a SAG card. So you had to get Taft-Hartley, meaning you had to get into the movie having an ability that no one else had or was available to have. Nowadays, you can get that SAG card by working a few days on a SAG movie as an extra. And then you pay the money that the union wants and you become a SAG person. To be a stunt person, you need to have a lot of qualities. You need to be able to ride a motorcycle, be able to do fire, be able to do fights, be able to do falls, stair falls, high falls, car work, motorcycle work, horse work, fights. A lot of people nowadays come in with a particular ability, but they don't have those other abilities. So as a stunt coordinator, am I going to bring one person who can do everything average, or am I going to bring one person who can only do one thing? So you need, I'll put it this way, it's a really bad time to become a stunt person. If you're motivated and think about it 24 hours a day and put yourself out there to train and meet people, every hour that you are awake, you'll make it. If not, there's thousands of them out there doing that every day, not working. So you have to have that determination, you have to train, so when you're given that day where you come out to perform and they ask you to do that stunt, you better be able to do it. So that's my advice on how to get started. I don't know if that helps you or not.
There's one more question. You said the back? Okay. Bonus round. Speak loud and tell us who you can. Tell you.
My name is Sam. First of all, I just want to say thank you for being a motivation in my life. I grew up in the Bay Area without Korean, so growing up, nobody knew what Korean was. You're trying to teach Japanese, what are you doing with Korean? But then when Best of the Best came out, everybody knew what that was, and at the time I was already practicing the Best of the Best. So they're just like, wow, we know what it is. So I want to say thank you for that Korean. Everybody now knows Best of the Best. Thank you. My question is what inspired you? What inspired you guys to do it? Was there something that inside of you that you really wanted to like? What was that?
So, you're looking at, we're martial artists, and we used to go to tournaments all the time. And we saw so many things in tournaments. And then, late 70s, all this kung fu movie started to come out. And they were having violence just by saying of having violence. They didn't have any martial art spirit behind it. So when Philip saw that, he goes, this is not true martial art. I want to make something to prove to people what true martial art is all about. So I don't want to make this story long, but there were some things that we felt in tournament days. I felt like good. After Philip came back from his tournament in Korea, he decided to write Best of the Best. And that's how it came about.
All right, so we're going to definitely close it down. This brother had a great question.
Thank you very much. My name is Zach Yanni, and I would like to first of all thank you all for creating Best of the Best and for being here tonight. this afternoon. I'm originally from West Africa, Benin. I was born in Benin. And the movie was the first martial arts movie that showed love and deepness into that movie. Up to now, we haven't seen any action movie with full martial art technique with love like that. So I wanted to say thank you for that. And it's what inspired me to get into Taekwondo. First, I was doing Shotokan, but after watching the movie, I switched directly to Taekwondo immediately. And after watching every movie, we usually practice at home with your friends, at school, and everything, and know that this is just a dream in Africa. Until when I saw Jamon Hunsu from Amistad, from our country in Hollywood, that's when I believed that actually it was possible for coming all the way from Africa to make it here in Hollywood to do movies. So again, being here with you and being part of this industry and this martial arts is still for me like a dream. But when I was writing my story, that of a movie I wanted to put together, I ended up describing it to people like imagine putting best of the best in Fast and Furious together. So that's literally how I want to quickly describe, and I want to ask you now, if you watch, let's say that movie comes up, and you watch a movie like that, and it reminds you of best of the best, would you feel proud, or would you feel like, this, I'm doing like teaching? Like, how would you be inspired, or would you be like, wow, you made an impact? And that's my question to you.
Yes, I would be honored to see another movie that will impact people. I love movies that inspire people. That means the movie maker did a great job. I just did a thing called Black Belt in 90 Days with this girl on YouTube. And this girl was amazing, and she inspired so many women and so many men to go sign up at the karate school after seeing this program. So that means what she was trying to convey worked. So if you could convey something that will impact people, more power to you.
I definitely want to say thank you to our panelists. We're going to end it, but I want to make sure that everyone just gets a signable mark. It could be just something that you want to tell everyone, or just whatever point you wanted to make, and we just want to thank you. So please, let's just go down the road and close it up. I'll talk loud, so.
I just wanted to make a point that I know a lot of you asked the question about being here or getting into it for the first time and getting into the space. I think what's really cool is that you have a really awesome action community. I think that's a really big part of making movies, is finding a community. Because when you're trying and to get what you want to get done or trying to make it in this business, your mental health can really take a toll. So having people around you like this, a community that can lift you up, that can build you up, that can constantly be giving you some kind of support is majorly important. So I think being here is the first step into something like that, and I would say continue finding your group, finding your community of people that really love things like this, like Action Cinema. So I think that's a really big thing.
I want to thank everyone for coming out today. For me, it's doing things that nobody wants to do. And if you're willing to do that, you will go further than the people who do not want to do that. So get out of your comfort zone and keep on doing it.
I also would thank you all for coming out and showing such a great interest. I would say every morning, keep your dream going. If you want to work in the movies, whatever aspect of it is, dream about it when you go to bed at night. It should be the last thing you think about. Visualize yourself being successful in that particular trait. And then in the morning, start up anew. There's going to be hills and valleys, but you just showing up today shows you have the heart and interest to pursue your dreams.
And never give up. Never give up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Never
inspiring to me, seeing and watching everybody here. And that's what really we need. We need our own little community to help each other. So make a friend here, give them a call, say, hey, want to work out, stuff like that. So do your best and be the best.
Be the best. Be the best of the best.
Be the best of the best. It doesn't matter how long it takes. You have to say yes to yourself every single day because this town is full of no's. But yes, say yes to yourself every day, and if you can imagine it, you can be it. If there's a will, there is a way.
Well, exactly, I'm going to come at it from a producing actor point of view, and I'll be brief. I feel if you really want to be an entertainer, you really want to do it, if we have to talk to them, it's not for you. People don't make films because they want to make films. People make films because they need to. And more often than not, they have to be talked about. You can't, like you said, you can't stop. And I feel that this day and age, especially when you fight against AI, you're fighting against a lot of stuff. It's not going to work if you're just good. Because here's the thing, there's a lot of people that make a lot of money making shitty films. You have to get it done. Every movie needs a champion. Every movie needs someone that if he stops, best of the best is done. So if you want to make a film, you want to act in something, you want to be in something, be the champion of that thing. And don't fucking stop until it's done and the can get delivered. That's it.
One more thing, you guys. I just want to thank you people for putting this together. First, Emilian, you guys put on your hand. Caesar. These three gentlemen worked tirelessly to put this event together, and I just want to thank them. And then I also want to thank Coach June right there. It was very nice of you. And then I'm saving the best for the last. This man is my Hapkido instructor's older brother, Grandmaster Seo Choi. Right there. Thank you, everybody.